So Sarah Palin is going to be weighing in on all of the Trump breaking news very shortly. But first, ultra-woke former New Zealand PM Jacinda Ardern has found herself right in the middle of the ongoing feud between the warring Windsor brothers. And it seems she's picked a side after revealing she's joining the board of Prince William's beloved Earthshot Prize.
There's more work to be done on climate change too, which is why she's taken a role on the board of Prince William's Earthshot Prize.
Prince William and I spoke about his plan and dream for this before it had a name, and so to be able to come back full circle and support his work alongside an amazing board, I feel very lucky.
Now, this intriguing decision comes only a few months after authoritarian Ardern publicly distanced herself from footage of her used in Meghan and Harry's Netflix docuseries Live to Lead. And it all raises some odd questions for me. Firstly, why would William and Kate want to align themselves with the hated Be Kind authoritarian who so cruelly locked up her citizens for 3 years and sacked anyone from their jobs, like police officers, vets, who wouldn't get jabbed? Would they ever dare align themselves with a Conservative politician in this way? But secondly, how embarrassing, how mortifying this must be for Harry and Meghan that the beacon of woke politics for the left-wing establishment now wants nothing to do with them. Well, joining me now to dissect exactly what this does mean for the Duke and Duchess of Delusion is Princess Diana's former butler and rock, Paul Burrell. So, Paul, this feels like a crisis for Harry and Meghan. They coveted Jacinda Ardern. They were desperate for her to be their new friend. But Jacinda Ardern has said, sorry, guys, I'm siding with Prince William.
Yes, I think, Dan, Jacinda has seen that Harry and Meghan's world is becoming toxic, and they are only celebrities. They are not ambassadors for the world. And William and Kate are. Look at the difference of the two couples. One who worked tirelessly for Britain, the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth, and the others who just basically want to be as famous as possible and as rich as possible. So Jacinda's looking at the long game. She's looking at what she should do to help William and Kate, and that's the right decision. It must be a hell of a blow for Meghan and Harry.
Oh, yeah. They will be absolutely devastated with this because you can only pick one side. You can only pick one side. But, Paul, do you share any of my concerns about the worries of a really senior member of the royal family, you know, the heir to the throne, aligning themselves with such a divisive and controversial political figure like Ardern? Because, yeah, the woke brigade might love her, but there's 50% of New Zealanders who despise the woman. That's why she was forced to step down.
Yes, but she's backing the biggest crisis which is facing humanity. And William is doing the same. They're coming together. They're joining forces together to help people around the world. And that's a good thing. So take the politics side out of it and look at what William and Kate are doing. They are doing incredible work around the world. I cannot find a fault. They have never put a foot wrong. Let them do what they should be doing. William is following in his mother's footsteps. He's doing what his mother would do. His mother was controversial at times too. She went to places she shouldn't go to, but she did it for the good of the people. And that's exactly what William and Kate are doing.
Paul, can you believe just how badly things have turned out for Harry and Meghan? Because it's not just Jacinda Ardern turning their back on Harry and Meghan. It's Michelle and Barack Obama. It's Oprah Winfrey. All of these big names who they were convinced were going to become part of their inner circle have actually looked at the way Harry and Meghan have treated their relatives, treated the royal family, and thought, I don't want to be associated with you guys.
Yes, because Americans love our royal family. And that's actually... They're in a bit of a difficult position, Harry and Meghan, because the only reason they're so popular, well, as popular as they might be, is because they are members of our royal family. That gives them the position that they currently hold in the United States. The minute they're not joined to our royal family, they don't have a reason. They don't have a raison d'etre, do they? Because why back them? And, you know, I know that Meghan is a hugely ambitious woman, and it wouldn't surprise me, Dan, if she had her eye on a bigger prize. It wouldn't surprise me if she tried to get backing to become governor of California, which she could do in her own right, and one day probably aspire to the first woman in the White House as president.
What a horrific
thought. That would be a good thing. That would be a very good thing to have a multiracial woman as president of America.
Oh, yeah, that would be a good thing, but not Meghan.
Sure, it would
not
be
Meghan. Yeah, it would be a good thing if it was anyone else.
The American people will decide.
Yeah, look, I think the American people are quickly making their decision, but I think the fact that she has now been ditched by Oprah, been ditched by Michelle Obama, and been ditched by Jacinda Ardern. Look, the signs are not good for her. But look, Paul Burrell, fascinating analysis as ever from Princess Diana's best mate. She described him as her rock. Paul, we'll speak very soon. Thank you so much.